So as you find that comfortable seat, you get a little bit more comfortable, right? With each breath, maybe you feel the sense of your tailbone grounding, or you flip your palms up toward the sky. You roll your shoulders down your back. And just feel this length travel through the neck, through the crown of your head. And focus on your natural breathing here. Take it in through your nose. And just send it out. Again, maybe you deepen that breath a little bit, drag it in, and let it go. And again, it's right in through the nose. Maybe this time out through the nose, press it out. And you're finding this connection to your breath here, full awareness as you breathe in and you breathe out. Right, this breath work, the foundation of all the rest of this practice. Everything else you do starts and ends with the breath. Next time you breathe in, let's link a little movement up in here. Send the arms straight up. Spread through your fingers and just start to roll your wrists around. You take your fingers, kind of tap them in toward your palms and open them. Do it kind of quick, right? Make a little clap sound as your fingers touch your palms. And spread the fingers out again, then ball them up, roll the wrists again. Clockwise, counterclockwise. And then start to press the palms together, drag them right to your heart. And feel those shoulders slide down and back. Space for the collarbones, a lift through the chest. And letting the hands come back down toward the knees. Tuck your chin. And roll the neck over, right ear toward right shoulder. You'll come through center. Take it the other way. And a couple more just like that. Moving slowly, exploring the neck, the spine, the upper back. And good, as you come through center, both arms peel up, look up. And then exhale, bring the hands forward out in front of you, walk them forward. And again, just a little chance to explore length in the spine, movement through the neck, through the shoulders, just soften your body. And walking both hands over toward the left, take just a deeper side stretch, lengthen the right side. And come back through center, take it to the other way, stretching the left side here. Come back through center and just sort of lengthen, tent the fingers, feel the spine get long, and then start to make your way into your tabletop. You might roll forward, you might kind of adjust yourself around, but spread through the fingers, and then start to really lift through the tailbone. Let the spine kind of cave and then open up through the collarbones. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round your spine, chin tucks. And to do that again, you open up, you take this nice cow shape, and as you exhale, turn it into that cat pose. And then maybe starting to add just a little bit of your own flair, your own movement here, sending the hips around, diagonal. Just tuning into what feels good in your body. And then looking forward, you start to send your knees further back behind you, your hands further out in front of you, and let your forearms come down. Right? Untuck the toes and drag your elbows towards your body. You won't move very much, but you'll feel this lift through the chest, this engagement as you kind of open up through the core a little bit. And take one more long breath here. And then let your exhale start to lower you, bringing your palms right underneath the shoulders. tense your fingers and lift your chest a little bit higher this time. Pull up and exhale, soften. Do that one more time, lifting up, shoulder blades hug together. And exhale, soften. Now start to reach your right arm forward. And then see about then looking back at your left knee, bend it. Use your left hand to reach for your bent left foot. Now your right arm and right leg will stay long, but you'll start to pick everything up. So kick back through the left foot and reach long through the right fingers and right toes. Use that back core body. Take another breath. And exhale, let it go. Switch sides, left arm goes forward. Right knee bends. As you look back, grab it. And then kick that leg back, lift your left limbs. Fire up your back core body. Breathe here. You've got one more big breath. And let your exhale send everything back down. Bend into the knees, windshield wiper those feet side to side. And then drop those toes so they tuck. Press yourself back into your tabletop. And then tucking your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog, big exhale. Now you check this distance between your hands and feet. Roll forward, top of your push-up, and then press back, down dog. Do that one more time, roll it forward, shoulders are right over the wrists, heels are reaching back, and then engage the belly, downward facing dog. And bend deeply into your right knee, let your left heel reach for the floor, stretch your calf, and then switch sides up to the left toes as the right heel really presses down and back. One more time each side, light up the back of that left leg. And then over to the right. Now lifting up on the toes, balls of the feet. Look forward. Keep the belly super engaged and just start to walk the feet forward. Let them land. Once they find the top of your mat, heels get heavy. Soften into your forward fold. Maybe a little sway. Maybe hands behind the calves. You get a little deeper. Wherever you can soften your neck, let something go. And then take this right into a halfway lift. Hands to the shins, spine super long, and then exhale, fold. Rising all the way up, drive through the heels, roll up nice and slow, and then let the arms come up. Palms together at your heart, big exhale. Big breath in, let the arms peel up to the sky. Elbows go wide, hips go forward, pull the shoulder blades together, back bend. Big breath in, arms rise. Exhale, fold your body. Now pause in this forward fold for just a moment, shake it out, sway it out, and then take that half lift. Exhale, hands will plant, feet will step back, shift forward on your toes. Maybe the knees come down for this first one. Shoulders are far past the wrist, elbows bend and hug in. Charge down, feel your triceps come alive, and then burst your heart forward. Untuck your toes, lots of length, and then shift back through table, tuck the toes, down dog, exhale. Reset the breath. Right in through the nose, out through the nose, and then look forward, step or hop right to the top of your mat. Really deep fold to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. In breath, rise all the way up, hands to your heart. Big breath in, sweep the arms up. Feel the left arm snake down your left hip and reach your right arm overhead. Take a deep side stretch. Come back to the middle. Same thing. That right hand slides down. You go up and over for that side stretch. Feel yourself back up. Bend the elbows. Little back bend. Burst up. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Lengthen your spine. Halfway lift. Hands to hands, step it back, shift forward, knees up or down, but charge into the triceps, press into that low push-up, and then swoop through, forward, upward facing, toes tuck, down dog. Again, you've got 2 breaths to reset. You look forward. We're doing it again. Look forward, step or hop right to the top of your mat. Deep fold, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. Hands to the heart, grounding. In breath, rise. Left arm snakes down. Right arm goes up and over. Look up under that arm. Come through center. Switch sides. Snake it down, reach it over. Rise up. Send those elbows out wide as your hips go forward. Head drops back. Breath in, rise up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen it up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step it back. Low push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Are you still in control of your breath here? Give another big breath in. Send it out, empty your lungs. And look forward and start to travel to the top of your mat. Now starting to bring your toes to touch, right? Those big toe mounds come together. There's maybe an inch of space between your heels. And then grazing the floor here, bend your knees, send your tailbone back, and lift your arms. Come into your chair pose. So breathing right in your chair. Right? Keep that weight heavy in your heels. I'll just fix my pants. You get a little bit lower in the hips and arms reach. Now notice if those shoulders kind of pull up into your ears, feel the shoulder blades slide down, right? Engage your back muscles. Yeah, sink your tailbone a little bit lower, pull it back. Take another long inhale. Use your exhale to fold your body. Breath in is just gonna be that left arm peeling up to the sky. Right knee bends. You get a nice deep twist, and as you pull that left hip back, light up the outside edge of your leg. Come back to center and switch sides. Right arm lifts up. Feel that right hip draw back. And then exhale, fold through the middle, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, knees up or down as you come forward and lower, upward facing with that big in breath. Down dog, exhale. Now send your right leg straight up to the sky. Heel lifts. You get a chance to bend the knee to give that hip a little roll. And then square your knee off towards your nose. Feel the pull forward towards your nose. Really crunch. Press the earth away. And then gently plant your foot down. So it's next to your right thumb. Now notice if your feet feel like they're on a tightrope, and just widen out that stance. As you come up, bring those goalposty arms into your high lunge. So pull into a little back bend. Elbows go back, firm through that left leg, open through the chest. We're gonna close this down with a pyramid. So you're gonna straighten your front right leg. Hands to the floor or blocks. You might step your back heel in closer and just take a nice forward fold. Lots of length for your right hamstring. And you take another breath in. Now as you exhale, little micro bend through the right knee. All of the weight comes into your right foot, left fingers, and then pop your back heel up. Lift your right arm out and open for a twist. Now your exhale, bend your flying left knee. See if your right hand can grab it back behind you. Squeeze that booty, lift up, get a good stretch, and then drive through your standing right leg to come into a little twisted dancer. Kick the foot back, lengthen through the left hip flexor, through the right shoulder, and then gently, no slingshots, land those toes, land the hands, step back, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog, send it right back to downward facing dog. And once you get there, start to let that left leg peel up. Knee might bend, you give it a little roll. And then square your knee off towards your nose and pull it in. Crunch it in, get forward. And then plant your foot down. Widen out your stance just a bit. High lunge, goalpost arms. Big inhale. Open the chest, lean back. Keep pulling your left hip back. As you exhale, pyramid, hands down. Right leg steps forward. Left leg gets long. You've got your heels grounded, heavy. Nice deep fold. Feel the hamstring. And then a little micro bend into the left knee. Right fingers are grounded. Left foot takes your weight. Float the back leg and open your left arm. Take one more breath right here. Start to bend your flying right knee. Grab for the foot with your left hand. Bind it up. And then use that balance, that core strength. Roll up. Kick the foot back. You're in that twisted dancer. Feeling left shoulder, right hip. And then with a lot of control, gentle step back. Take it through high to low. Up dog, rinse it off. Down dog, breath out. Pedal out those feet, feel the heels get heavy. And look forward. Step or hop, both feet land to the top. Big toes touch, get low, chair pose. You sink heavy, take just a big old breath in. Exhale, fold, it's that open twist. Inhale, left arm up, left hip draws back. Fold it through the middle, switch sides, right arm lifts, left knee bends. Exhale, fold, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high to low. Upward facing, breathe. Downward facing, exhale it out. Right leg starts, pick it up, bend your knee, give it a little roll, and then draw your knee in towards your nose, crunch, plant your foot. High lunge, goalpost arms, can you shine your heart forward? And then close it down, pyramid pose. You can step heavy in the back heel, long right leg. And then left fingers walk slightly forward as you peel, left heel up, right arm up, revolved half moon. Bend your left knee, grab your left foot with your right hand, roll it up, twisted dancer. Exhale, send everything back down and make your way to downward facing. However you get there, left leg rises once you arrive. Bend the knee, give it a roll. And then draw that knee forward, 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 crunch. Plant your foot. You've got that high lunge. Open out the arms, feel the back bend. Close it down, pyramid. Long left leg, back heel heavy. Revolved half moon, ground into your right fingers, left foot, and open up. Bend your flying right knee, grab it with your hands, not your foot, with your left hand. Roll it up, kick it back. Find that twisted revolved dancer. And then exhale, take it home. That high to low, ride it through. Up dog. Take it back. Downward facing. Pedal out those knees. Breathe, 4, 3, 2. You're taking it right to the top of your plank as you inhale. Hug everything in. Squeeze your booty, squeeze your legs, and then pull right knee, left elbow, back, left knee to the right, back. Keep alternating these knee pulls, these crunches, the rest of your body sturdy and strong. Just feel that crunch. Yes. Press the earth away. Charge up the chest, the shoulders, the triceps. Belly is on. Legs are working. It's 4, 3, 2. Hit that last one. Pause at the top of your push-up. Just hold it. Just hold that plank. Yes, you can. I see you. I know you can. Hold it, hold it. We're going to get ready to take some push-ups, knees or toes. Feel those elbows turn out about 45 degrees. You don't want them way out or way in. Halfway out, 45 degrees. Stay on your toes if you can. Drop your knees if you have to. Let's go for 12. As you're breathing, you're doing it right. Keep breathing. Doesn't matter how many you've done. Can you do 4 more? Knees or toes. Hit that last one. Hold it at the top. Shift forward. Lower to your belly. Woo. Let it go. Shake it out. We're going to take a little back bend here. Now, if you liked that Sphinx pose earlier, forearms can come down. Or maybe you take your fingertips down and lift. Or you bring the hands back behind you, interlace or airplane wings, and you lift this way. Maybe booty lifts. You squeeze everything and feet lift. You go for lift, you go for length. Last 2 breaths. And you exhale, let it go. If you want to bend your knees, send your shins side to side. It's a nice way to go. And you bring those toes back behind you. Press down into the palms. Take it straight back up. High push-up. Exhale. Take it home to down dog. And you've got a long, slow inhale. Let it out through your nose. One more time, breath in. Exhale in your downward facing. And then start to feel the right leg get a little bit lighter. Let it float. Let it reach for the sky. Maybe bend the knee. Give it a roll. Maybe the heel travels towards your left butt cheek and then over toward the floor on the left side. Your hips thrust up to the sky. You'll flip back over. Keep that right leg elevated and pull your knee forward towards your nose. Go ahead and plant your foot down. Pause in your low lunge. Let yourself just get situated here. You might even widen your stance. Now your front right foot is gonna hold you up. Back left knee, stand up with that knee in your chest. You're in a high karate shape. Okay, so this leg gotta work. This core gotta work to lift everything up. Drive down through your right heel. Arms can lift. Now as you exhale, imagine you could press the wall out in front of you with your hands and your left foot. Press high. Good. Airplane comes next. Swoop that same left foot back. Right leg is still holding you. Hands reach back. Palms face the ground. One more big inhale. Let your exhale bring the hands down, the toes down. Step back, high to low. Upward facing. Take you back. Down dog. Let's do the same on the left. Peel that left leg straight up. Bend your knee. You can roll it or flip your dog. Heel heavy toward the right. Hips thrust up to the sky. You open up. You'll flip back over. Left leg is in the air. Knee pulls forward. Foot plants. You're in that low lunge. Pause and set up your foundation. Right? Left foot is going to hold you. That's the balance. Rise up to stand. Right knee hikes up into the chest. You're in that high karate. Lift up. Now imagine you could kick and push the front wall. Hua. Exhale, press. And then fly this right back. Airplane. That front right foot now sweeps back. Arms are pointing down and back behind you. Big inhale. Exhale. Touch down. Hands go down. Foot steps back. High to low push up. Knowing you can skip some of those, yes? Reset the breath. We're gonna do it all over again. Right leg is up. Option to bend the knee and flip it if you want it, or just stay with that leg lifted. Roll back over, it's the right leg up. Knee pulls in, plant your foot. High karate, bring that left knee to your chest. Stand tall. Exhale, kick forward and push forward. Airplane, fly back. Okay, left foot, like you can kick the wall behind you now. Flex those toes toward the ground. As you exhale, warrior two, land soft. Those back toes now facing away. Right toes are still forward. Arms are extended. Breathe here. Feel the knee reach out toward the pinky toe. Feel the hips roll out. Strong arms, soft shoulders. Now flip your front right palm to the sky and reverse your warrior. As you exhale, top hand just sort of sweeps through. You're in a forward fold, facing the wide edge of your mat. Okay, so have your toes turning out and heaviness through the head. Neck is soft. If it feels good to bend a knee, to bend the other. Right, you just do what feels good. And from the forward fold, look towards your back left foot. Walk your hands, walk your back toes that way. Keep your right fingers down. Peel your left arm open. Dragonfly twist. There's a deep bend into that left knee. Now keep your upper body the same. All that's gonna move is your back right foot is gonna draw close. The knee will tap your left calf. So you're in this little Shiva twist, right? So you've got the right knee pressing in to the left calf and you're still twisting. Give yourself one more big breath. And then step those toes back. Land your hands, float back, high to low. Up dog takes you back, down dog. Good, the left leg will peel up. You'll bend the knee, you'll roll it open. Flip the dog if you'd like. Thrust it up, flip back over, left leg is up. Knee pulls in, foot plants. High karate, right knee this time. Come straight up, kick and push. Exhale it forward. Inhale, airplane, fly it back. Here's where we added that warrior two. Turn those back right toes out. Land your lunge, extend the arms. Right, keep that lunge nice and deep. Right, take up more space. And then flip your left palm up and reverse your warrior. Big inhale. Now as you exhale, it's just this chop to the center of the long edge of your mat. Wide straddle fold. Play around with it. You are just here to move, to feel, to deepen. Now your hands and your back left toes are going to start to walk to the top of your mat. Keep your left fingers down. Open your right arm. Dragonfly twist. Right, big inhale. Now, your upper body, your arms, your front leg, it's not going to move. Back left knee, pull it into your right calf. So here you are in this little twisting Shiva squatty situation. Feel that right leg light up. Big inhale, big exhale. Stay for one more round. Squeeze everything in. And then step back. Land the hands, step back, high to low. Up dog. Take it home to downward facing. Breathe. Now your right leg will lift. Just pull the knee forward. Plant your foot. High karate. Left knee comes up. Kick forward. Exhale. Swoop back to airplane. Inhale. Warrior two. Big breath out. Reverse it. Breath in. Wide forward fold chop. Exhale. Looking towards your left foot, walk that way, lunge into the left knee, and open your left arm. Dragonfly twist. Keep the upper body and left leg the same. Right knee, pull it in to your left calf. Yes, feel nice and strong here. Now as you breathe in, take a hold of the back foot with your left hand. Stand up, twisted dancer. You've seen this shape before. Breath in to press back. Now as you exhale, those flying toes will land at the back. Your knee will land and you'll shift into a seated half split. Left toes point up, left hip draws back, and you take a little fold over that beautiful long leg. You feel a lot of space for the left hamstring. You look forward, start to walk forward into the left foot, and then drive right up the right knee to your chest. Start of your flow, kick and press. Airplane, fly. Warrior two, land it. Reverse it. Wide forward fold, chop it. Look to the right foot, walk the hands, and then open into your dragonfly, right arm up. Keep the upper body the same. Back left knee to your right calf. Use your right hand, grab your left foot, roll it up. That twisted dancer shape. Now as you come out of this, toes land to the back. Land your knee. Shift your hips back, seated half split. Right toes point up. And give yourself a moment to feel the back of the leg, to stretch. And then as you come forward, reset to the ball of your back foot. Press into your right foot, left knee to the chest. Kick forward. Sweep back, airplane. Warrior two. Reverse it. Wide forward fold. Walk it to the back left foot. Dragonfly twist, left arm up. And then pull, exhale, right knee to the calf. Grab the foot with your left hand. Twisted dancer, rise up. Exhale to step back, to drop the knee, to shift back. Seated half split. Take it through one more time. Pull it through and forward lift. Right knee comes up. Kick for that. Oof. And then airplane, breath in. Warrior two, breath out. Reverse it. And then exhale, wide fold. Look to the top, walk it to the top. Dragonfly, right arm opens. Back knee just pulls into the right calf. Right hand grabs your left foot. You stand up. It's that twisted dancer. Now as you exhale, toes go to the back. Knee plants, seated half split shift. Pointing, right toes up. Now press through. Press into your right foot. You're gonna drive the knee up to your chest. Left knee rises. Pause here. You've got your knee lifted. Just breathe, just hold. As you kick back, you're gonna send the foot behind you and roll your body open to a half moon. Now you can stay floating, right? You can ground your bottom hand on the floor or a block, but can you make sure you're lifting that top hip, pointing those toes the same direction as your face? Now, whether your bottom hand is grounded or not, use your top hand, bend your knee, draw it straight to your chest, grab your foot, and then kick that foot back behind you. And so you're in the sugarcane pose. Try it out, see what happens. Right, so you're still rolling the hips open. You're still in the half moon shape, not a revolved dancer, but you got this little chicken wing of a leg up here. Give yourself one more breath to play. Kick it out long again. Goddess squat. You guys didn't think we were getting through a whole class without a goddess, right? Toes out, heels in, sink, breathe. Hands can be wherever you need them to be. Support, goal post, fingers back behind you, chest lifted. Sink a little bit lower. Breathe. You've got one more big inhale. Big exhale, sink it low. Stand all the way up. Take a wide forward fold. Get low, Soften. Now looking toward your back left toes. Walk everything to face that way and drive right up, right knee to your chest. You're in that high karate, hold it, just hold it. Breathe, feel, lift, explore this shape. Now it's from here that we'll kick back into that half moon. So start there, decide to float the bottom hand or land it, but kick back and roll that top hip open. Right? It's lifted, it's lengthened, the rest of your body floating. Like there's a billion balloons tied to your top arm and leg, maybe even to that bottom hand, right? And then decide maybe bend that top knee, collect it towards you, grab your foot, and then kick it, heel to your tush, and then extend it out. And keep rolling that top hip open, strong through your standing leg. Now if you wiggle, if you wobble, cool. If you fall down, great. Come back to the half moon or to the bind, to wherever you need. Give yourself one more round of breath. Reset the half moon, and then take it down, goddess. Last time you're here, where are your arms? Where do they need to be? Can you sink a little lower? Now while you're getting lower in the tailbone, maybe you lift the heels. Right, so you find more depth in this shape. Light up the inner thighs, the outer booty. Breathe. Whatever's lighting up, whatever's shaking, awesome. Right, let it happen. Make it even harder, more of a challenge, more breath. Get a little bit lower, big inhale, exhale, fold it forward. You've got that wide straddle fold. You might shimmy side to side. Right, open up the inner thighs, maybe even pigeon toe, toes in, heels out, and you get a little bit deeper in your fold. Hands might walk back behind you. If you love a headstand, this might be a nice place to bring the crown of your head right down and use maybe the hands and the elbows as the support point to roll those legs up. It's whatever you need. 2 more breaths. And once your feet are grounded again, you might take a little halfway lift in this nice, long, wide fold. And then exhale it back down. And start to look towards your right toes. Walk your hands that way. Pause. Drop your back knee. Untuck your back toes. Now, walk the hands right up to the thigh. Right? Squeeze your left glute. Shift your hips forward. And goal post those arms out. Taking just this nice, deep back bend that's going to open up the left hip, the chest, the shoulders. If you want to interlace the hands and let them slide down towards your knee. And just a big old breath here. Big exhale. One more in breath. Release the hands to frame that right leg and shift back into that seated half split. Just 3 rounds of breath here. You point those toes up. As it's time to come out of this side, just this little stretch, this release for that right hamstring. You'll walk it forward, let the hands come down, and just kind of send the knee to your tabletop. Roll it around, shake it out. And just a little cat-cow. Stretch side to side. And then taking your left foot and step it forward. You'll untuck those back toes, shift your hips forward, squeeze your right glute as you hinge forward, Now hands can find your front thigh, overhead. Maybe they interlace, and you take this kind of deeper shoulder opener in your back bend. But notice this front right hip. That's gonna light up. Just 2 more rounds of breath. And transition into that half split, shifting back through the hips, lengthen the left hamstring. And you shift it back, plant the hands, and send that left knee back to table. Last little cat-cow movement. Side stretches. And you'll just let your hips sink down and back. Send the feet out in front of you. And just roll yourself to your back. Now option for bridge or wheel, or both. We're gonna do 2 back bends. Heels close to your glutes. You can tap them with your fingers. Press down into the heels to lift through the front line of your body. If you want to shimmy your shoulders under, you might interlace the hands right below your low back. Squeeze up. One more big breath to lift. Exhale, roll down. Pause for just 2 breaths. Now you might take the same version, or you might go for wheel. If you did it the first time, palms next to your ears, fingers point down towards your heels, and you'll press into the feet and the hands to come on up. Right, bridge or wheel. Decide what you need, decide for how long. Take however many rounds of breath feel welcome here. When you do decide to drop, tuck the chin, slowly roll the spine down, the hips down, stillness for a couple breaths. A gentle twist, feet out wide, knees out wide. You just sort of drop the knees in one direction. You might make this more like a rainbow, or you might find you want to be still on one side for a few breaths, and pause on the other side. Right, this is an option. Happy baby is always an option. Right, these final few closing stretches and postures and shapes. Right, something that feels good in your body. Something that grounds you. And when you do feel ready to just be still, let your body be still. Send your legs out, turn your palms up by your sides, and take that big breath in that sort of lights your whole body up from within. And as you exhale, it's every bit of tension or effort or clenching that leaves with that breath. And you rest here in this moment exactly where you're meant to be. Savasana. As you lay in your stillness, use this moment, this quiet observation, to just take in all that surrounds you, all that you're feeling within. You let yourself soak in and embrace the present moment. And this time that you spend getting to know yourself on a deeper level, mentally, physically, spiritually. This is how you reacquaint yourself with your life, with who you are. Draw a big breath in, let it be full of this gratitude, this love for all that you are. And exhale, let something you don't need go. Maybe you start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. And slowly, like moving through molasses, eyes closed, make yourself up into that comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. And once you land, let your arms reach up toward the sky. Press the palms together, exhale, drag thumb knuckles to heart. And in honor of all that you are becoming, this love, this light within you, we bow to one another and say, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you taking the time out of your Thursday. I'll see you